how you guys were able to flush yesterday and move into today.
Well, we just didn't really know what was going to happen today because of yesterday. I mean, it was just so crazy, so we just had to stay locked in, and that's what Coach Lamonis was preaching to us, to just stay ready no matter what happens, and just whoever's out there needs to get the job done. So.
Steve?
TD, obviously you're coming in with, bullpen is pretty much sacked at that point. When you went out there, were you thinking, this is my game, win or lose, I'm going to this year? And if so, kind of take me through that mindset.
To be honest, I wasn't. I was more focused at the task at hand, leaving versus running second base. As the game went on, I kind of started to see that maybe it was me that's going to finish this game, but it wasn't the mindset going into it.
Facing that lineup, I mean, that's one of the best lineups in the SEC, especially from a power perspective. I mean, what was it like being able to go out there and command the way that you did and have that kind of success?
I mean, it's all about trusting Parker, his pitch calling. Joe helped me out a ton. He's a great catcher. And then our offense gave me the momentum to just go out there and finish it.
Steve? Bryce, you guys give up a 5 spot there and come right back and put 4 up. I mean, plenty of ball game left at that point, but after what you guys went through last night, how difficult was it to kind of get back up off the mat, fight back and win this ball game?
Well, honestly, we didn't know what was happening going into today, so when we realized that some of us were going to be able to play again, we were actually more energized, I felt like. So it was an exciting morning, to say the least, but I mean, when that 5 spot was put up, we knew we were still in it, especially on a Sunday in the SEC. Once you can get into the bullpen, there's a good chance that you can stick around, and we ended up doing that and pulled off a win.
Yeah, Bryce, you guys have that chance in the 7th where you draw a bunch of walks, see a bunch of different pitchers aren't able to just run across, but what does it say about the mental makeup of this group that you're able to come right back in the 8th and just across a couple and you're able to have that game going?
Yeah, I mean, obviously that was a good chance that we had, but I feel like we did a good job of taking the momentum back. That's something we've been talking about a lot is when you lose momentum, you got to find a way to get it back, and you can't wait to do it. You got to do it as soon as you can. So that's been a big point that Coach Lamonis has been pushing to us.
I asked Coach Lamonis this question about the team, so I'll ask both of you individually. We're about a third of the way through the SEC, about half the way through the season. At this point, what do you feel is the success of yours, and then are there some challenges that you still want to improve the rest of the year?
I mean, I feel like we're very close as a team. That's one thing that we've been missing out on the past couple of years, but I feel like we're very close. We stay together well, and but we just the things that we keep improving are more baseball-wise, just playing cleaner. That's something that you can always do better. No game you ever run out there is perfect, so just learning from stuff that happens from past games is just a big one.
Yeah, like Bryce said, I mean, our team is tight, probably one of the tightest teams I've ever been a part of, and we believe in every last person that goes out there. Whether you're defense, offense, pitcher, it doesn't matter. We know you're going to get the job done, so that's a big point in this program right now.
Steve? The last 3 SEC weekends, you guys, in many respects, have kind of neutralized the star hitters on other teams. I know Cags at the Big Jack on Sunday, obviously, but most of the weekend, he didn't do a whole lot. It was kind of the same way with Condon this week. What do you attribute that to? Is that all about Justin Parker putting a good game plan together and you guys executing it, but something has become a trend?
Yeah, I mean, it's credit to Coach Parker for sure. He spends a lot of time, watching over their hitters and stuff, but the biggest point is just not letting people get on base when they come up. Being able to have them up with nobody on is huge, and then just executing pitch calling makes a difference.
Steph?
Bryce, Coach was talking about this team not having any quit in them. Even when you go down 5-0 there. Well, what do you attribute that to? Why do you think this team kind of stays in games no matter what?
Just putting it into the next person, the next guy in the dugout is something that's big for us. Just being able to flush my last at bat and be with whoever's up at that point in time is just a big thing, and I feel like we do a really good job of that.
Robbie?
Bryce, being a state of Mississippi guy, I mean, what's this weekend series mean for you next week with Ole Miss? Now you still got a midweek coming up, but kind of looking ahead a little bit, getting a chance to face the in-state rival.
Yeah, I'm excited. I've been waiting 3 years for it. So that's the big one. I'm excited. I think everybody in the locker room's excited too. I mean, it's something you look forward to whenever you come to play here. So.
Tyler, Coach was talking about how tough it was for Johnny to not be able to be there today. For y'all who get to work with him closely, especially the pitchers. I mean, how much has he added to this team that maybe doesn't show up in the box score?
I mean, he's the reason we're so close. He's the reason I can call every last person that dug out my brother. I mean, he's a huge part of what we do on and off the field, and he's a role model for all the younger guys on the team.
Steve.
Katie, I know you and Connor come here together, and then there was all the question about were you going to play last year or not. Last year, you guys played a little bit, but here you are this weekend being key components to a huge SEC win. I know this is the reason you come to a place like this. What does that mean to kind of share that journey with him? Both of you guys be major contributors now.
It's just trusting the process, Last year, I got a little bit more than he did, but he took it very serious, very committed to the process, and I mean, we went back and forth all fall telling each other this is going to be the year, and it's been very fun.
Tyler, you said you didn't expect to be the one to close out the game when you hit the mound, but you saw that final strike cross the plate and call it. What were the emotions there, knowing that last night was a bit of a roller coaster and you were able to close it out for this game?
It was huge. I mean, the stadium erupted, and that's probably the most fun I've ever had in my life. I mean, it's something that I'll never forget for sure.
All right, thank you guys.